Red beans and rice are a popular dish in the southern United States, and I have my own version that's cheap, easy to make, and tasty. The night before, I soak about half a kilo of small red beans in water. They cook quickly and taste great, but you can also use red kidney beans if you prefer. I don't measure the water when I soak them, but I make sure there's enough to cover them and let them double in size. The next day, I heat up some olive oil in a big pot and add diced onion, bell pepper, and celery. I usually use red veggies because they look nice, but you can use whatever you like. Line them all up and chop them into a medium dice. Now I'm just giving my Trinity a head start by heating them up on high heat. There's a lot of water here that needs to evaporate. As long as you keep stirring constantly, these seasonings won't burn. When they look like they're about half cooked, maybe 2/3, I'll squeeze in a tablespoon or 2 of tomato paste. This brings a red color and a lot of depth of taste, sweetness, and umami. Stir it in, and it's filled with sugar, so it's gonna burn if you don't get some other stuff in there fast. Add all the beans and then some fresh water. This time we use the whole smoked pork hock purchased online, which is already seasoned and has a slightly salty taste. Cut them open and put them in the soup pot. I'm doing a big shake of paprika, mostly for color, oregano just a bit, thyme. This is the defining herb of southern red beans and rice. Dried sage, garlic powder. I'm turning down the heat to medium. I don't like to cook beans at a full boil. I suspect that makes more of them burst, and stuff has a tendency to stick to the bottom of the pot and burn. While the beans are cooking, I start cooking the rice. I like using brown rice because it's healthier and tastes good. I cook it pasta style by leaving extra water and draining it later. This method works well for long grain rice and prevents it from becoming sticky. If you have trouble with sticky brown rice, give this method a try. It's easy and foolproof. Check beans after 45 minutes. Cook the beans until they are slightly more tender than desired, as they will firm up once they cool down. Then add a pinch of salt, as pork hock is already salty. Half an hour later. Once you like the texture, just drain the water and you're done. This method is great for those who want to quickly cook brown rice. If you have green herbs like parsley or cilantro, tear them into the rice for an extra flavor dimension. Let's plate the food now. Put the rice and red bean paste on separate sides of the plate. Add some celery leaves and a bit of tomato sauce. I love tomato sauce. Let my fans in front of the screen take the first bite. Don't forget to follow me.